I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, Pudge, you mentioned Lady of Rage, Akinelli, Nas, G-Rap, DMX. I mean, Biggie. So many people you work with, or you know, connected paths with, so to speak. But the name that sticks out to me and is my favorite MC of all time is the God Tupac, man. I don't know you were close to him early on. Absolutely. How'd you hook up with Pac, man?
So I was friends with Pac before he started rhyming. My man Stretch from Live Squad that Ed Lover got a deal for. Yeah, he dealt with this female that I knew, and we would always be at her crib. Her crib was like the spot. And she's from the rap group The Ghetto Girls. And I knew her since childhood, Bronx life, whatever. So they was chilling, whatever that means. And he always used to be hearing me in the kitchen writing rounds. I would go in the kitchen and just be writing. She had an ill apartment in Co-op City, and I would be in there like it was a good spot to write. So he would just be like, yo, oh my God, my nigga, when we drop out here, I'm going to put you on something. You know, I was like, all right, whatever. He called me because he wanted to know what I was working on. I had just did Checking Out the Avenue, and it was on a tape. And he was like, oh, this is crazy. You got to give me a copy of this. So I was like, okay. Like, back then, we wasn't thinking, your peoples is your peoples. You just happy that somebody wanted to hear you doing Rocket. So he called me, and he was like, yo, I got this kid, man. He want to meet you. He was like, he ain't really nobody, but he's a fan of your music. You got to just got to meet the dude. I was like, okay. So we went out to Atlanta, and we was at Jack the Rapper. And he was like, yo, he's up in the hotel. Remember the kid I told you about? I'm like, yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, I guess I didn't think that much of myself. So I'm like, I ain't nobody to be meeting. Just listen to the joint and, you know, whatever. And the nigga, I ran upstairs, and the nigga just ran over to me and hugged me like, yo, you the illest. I'm like, what? And from then on, it was, yeah, man. He was like the best support system in captivity. I remember one day Angie Martinez said to me, yo, how were you and Tupac so tight? Because they had an interview, and he was talking about me and talking about Raekwon. And then I see my man KK, who was like the mayor of Harlem, God bless the day. That's what they called him, the mayor of Harlem. And he was like, yo, how you feel that Tupac said your name in that joint when he's dissing Biggie? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, that joint. I'm like, what joint? He's like, Hit 'em Up. So I go, and I look at the Hit 'em Up video, and Pac is shouting out me, Naughty By Nature, and Smith & Wesson. Shout out to the realest niggas, you know, Pudgee the Phat Bastard, Naughty By Nature. And I'm like, why you, every time I watch the video, after all the stuff that he said about Big, I was like, oh, Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Being on both sides of that situation was, I mean, I guess you could relate it to, like, you know, two dudes in the hood that you rock with both of them, and they don't rock at all. And they used to rock hard. So, you know, people want to claim that they did this for that person, and that person did this, and I let that person do this, and I gave them this when they ain't have nothing, and, you know, and you just like, okay, and then you get on the phone with the next person, and they like, yeah, that motherfucker, I did this for them. You like, okay, So I kind of lived my life like a robot for a while.
Right.
I just was like, okay, all right, okay, wow, oh man, and you see where it ended up. It didn't.